10 daily habits of the top 1% men. Do these. High-value men self-development coach. Stoicism. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Have you ever wondered what sets the top 1% of men apart from the rest? It's their daily habits. These men have mastered routines that elevate their lives to extraordinary heights. At Stoic in Your Life, we're diving deep into the 10 daily habits that you can adopt to become a high-value man. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of purpose, knowing that each action you take is meticulously designed to propel you toward success. From morning rituals that energize and focus your mind to evening reflections that instill wisdom and gratitude. These practices are more than just routines. They are the building blocks of an extraordinary life. We'll explore how these habits foster resilience, discipline, and a mindset geared towards continuous improvement. Whether it's through physical fitness, mental clarity, or emotional balance, these habits are the secret sauce to becoming a man of high value. Stay tuned, because transforming your life starts with the habits you build today. We're not just talking about minor tweaks. We're talking about profound changes that will redefine who you are and what you can achieve. If you're ready to step up and join the ranks of the top 1%, let's get into it. Your journey to becoming a high-value man begins now. Number 1. Monitor all areas you wish to enhance. Let's dive into the transformative journey of becoming one of the top 1% of men through daily habits that can set you on the path to self-improvement and high value. Today, we'll explore the significance of tracking everything you aim to enhance in your life. A tip that often goes unmentioned but holds immense power. Imagine if someone had told you this when you were younger. How different might your progress have been? Consider this. The reason you might not be seeing those gains in the gym, attracting the right partners, or making significant life improvements often boils down to a simple fact. You aren't tracking your progress. As someone embarking on the path of self-improvement, it's crucial to remember that life is a numbers game. The famous saying, "Practice makes perfect," holds true. But without tracking your exact progress, your practice might be less effective. Picture this scenario. One day at the gym, you curl a 20-kilo barbell for 10 reps. A few days later, you forget your previous performance and end up curling a 15-kilo barbell for the same number of reps, mistakenly thinking you've made progress. Had you kept a journal noting your exercises, the weights, the reps, and tips on your form, you would have known exactly what to aim for in your next session. This meticulous tracking allows you to compete against yourself, the true measure of progress. Remember, as Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, once said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This principle extends beyond the gym. Let's say your goal is to attract more customers. Again, it's all about the numbers. Document how many cold calls you make each day, and how many result in successful closures. Note down what strategies worked and which ones didn't. Over time, you'll observe a marked improvement in your success rate. As your efficiency increases, so will your motivation and energy levels, because you'll have clear evidence of your progress. Think about why some men give up on the gym after just a week. They don't see immediate physical results in the mirror and become demotivated. However, if they had tracked their progress, they would understand that improvement isn't always visible right away, but is happening beneath the surface. This understanding keeps motivation high, as they can see the incremental gains they're making. Do you ever wonder why tracking is so powerful? It's because it transforms abstract goals into tangible, actionable steps. When you track your progress, you're not just hoping for improvement, you're actively ensuring it. This habit, simple yet profound, builds discipline and a sense of accountability. As the renowned management consultant Peter Drucker said, "What gets measured, gets managed." Now think about other areas of your life where tracking could make a difference. Are you trying to improve your diet, sleep patterns, or financial health? Each of these areas can benefit immensely from detailed tracking. By logging what you eat, how many hours you sleep, or your spending habits, You create a clear picture of your behavior patterns. This clarity allows you to make informed adjustments and see the cumulative effects of your efforts over time. Have you ever considered why some of the most successful people in the world keep journals or detailed records of their activities? It's because they understand that tracking provides insight and direction. For example, Benjamin Franklin, one of the founding fathers of the United States, meticulously tracked his daily schedule and habits to ensure he was always working towards his goals. This practice contributed significantly to his numerous achievements. Let's delve deeper into the psychology behind tracking. When you record your progress, you engage in self-reflection, which is crucial for personal growth. This process helps you identify your strengths and weaknesses, allowing you to focus your efforts where they are most needed. Moreover, it provides a sense of accomplishment, reinforcing positive behavior and motivating you to continue striving for excellence. Consider the impact of tracking on your mental resilience. When setbacks occur, having a record of your progress can be incredibly reassuring. It reminds you of how far you've come and reinforces the belief that you can overcome current challenges. This perspective is essential for maintaining a positive mindset and staying committed to your goals. Tracking also fosters a growth mindset, a concept popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck. By focusing on your progress and effort rather than just the end result, you develop a more flexible and adaptive approach to challenges. This mindset encourages continuous learning and improvement, which are key components of long-term success. Are you ready to start tracking your progress? Begin with small steps. Choose one area of your life where you want to see improvement and start documenting your actions and results. Be consistent and patient. Over time, you'll not only see tangible improvements but also develop a deeper understanding of yourself and your capabilities. Tracking your progress is a powerful tool for self-improvement and achieving high value. It transforms your efforts into measurable outcomes, provides motivation, and builds resilience. As the ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." By diligently tracking your progress, you're preparing yourself to seize every opportunity that comes your way. So, take that first step today. Start tracking, start improving, and watch as you transform into the best version of yourself. How will you begin your tracking journey? What area of your life will you focus on first? Your future self will thank you for the effort you invest today. Number 2. Tackle the most challenging task on your agenda first. Next, we'll explore one of the most crucial habits that can transform your productivity and self-discipline. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Let's dive into the habit that can help you seize the day and conquer your fears. Procrastination is often mistaken for laziness or a lack of energy, but in reality, it boils down to one powerful emotion: fear. We procrastinate because we fear the task ahead of us. This fear can stem from various sources. Perhaps the task feels overwhelmingly large, incredibly challenging, or we simply don't know where to start. Addressing these intimidating tasks as the first order of business each day can be a game changer. The morning is a time of fresh energy and clear minds, making it the ideal time to confront these fears head-on. The longer you wait, the more reasons your mind will conjure up to avoid the task. This is a natural human response, but recognizing it is the first step towards overcoming it. Think about it. When you start your day with the hardest task, you set a powerful tone for the rest of the day. It's like training your mind and body to handle challenges without flinching. Think about the sense of accomplishment you feel after completing something you dreaded. That sense of achievement not only boosts your confidence but also propels you through the rest of your day with greater ease and enthusiasm. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Embracing this philosophy, you learn to see obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than threats to your peace of mind. To put this into practice, start by identifying the most challenging task on your list the night before. This pre-planning sets you up for success and ensures you wake up with a clear focus. When morning comes, dive straight into this task. Don't allow yourself the luxury of delay. Break the task into smaller, manageable steps if it seems too daunting. Each small victory builds momentum and reduces the perceived enormity of the task. For instance, if you need to prepare a major presentation, start by drafting an outline. If you have to handle a difficult conversation, begin by jotting down your main points. This incremental approach makes the task less intimidating and more approachable. Moreover, tackling the hardest task first leverages the psychological principle of eating the frog, a concept popularized by Brian Tracy. It suggests that if you start your day by eating a live frog, a metaphor for your most daunting task, you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that the worst part of your day is behind you. This principle is echoed in modern productivity techniques and aligns perfectly with Stoic teachings. By addressing the most challenging aspects of your day head-on, you build resilience and a proactive mindset. In modern life, distractions are abundant, and our attention is constantly pulled in different directions. Starting your day with a difficult task helps anchor your focus and shields you from the chaos of the day. It's a practice that cultivates discipline, a trait highly valued by Stoic philosophers. Epictetus, another renowned Stoic, taught that no man is free who is not master of himself. By mastering the art of tackling hard tasks first, you gain a sense of control over your life and actions. Imagine how this habit can revolutionize your daily routine. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by a mountain of tasks, you approach your day with a strategic mindset, knocking out the biggest obstacles first. This proactive approach reduces stress and enhances your productivity, leaving you with more time and mental space for other important activities. It's not just about getting things done. It's about building a robust mental framework that sees challenges as stepping stones to success. To further enrich this habit, reflect on your accomplishments at the end of each day. Acknowledge the progress you've made and how facing your fears has fortified your resilience. This reflection reinforces the positive impact of your efforts and motivates you to continue the practice. As you consistently apply this habit, you'll notice a shift in your mindset and a significant improvement in your ability to handle complex tasks with confidence and poise. Starting your day with the hardest task is more than just a productivity hack. It's a transformative habit that aligns with the wisdom of the top 1% of men and the enduring principles of Stoicism. By confronting your fears and taking decisive action, you empower yourself to achieve more and stress less. As you incorporate this habit into your daily routine, remember the words of Seneca: difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Embrace the challenge and watch how it elevates your life. Number 3. Stop bringing your phone to bed. This advice may sound repetitive if you've been on your self-improvement journey for a while, but it's worth reiterating because of its profound impact. Picture this. You're lying in bed, scrolling through social media, checking emails, or catching up on the latest videos. It seems harmless, right? However, this habit can sabotage your progress and rob you of precious sleep. Studies show that even brief interactions with your phone at night can jolt your brain into a state of alertness, making it difficult to unwind. Your mind becomes a bustling hub of thoughts, lingering on that email you read or the message you sent. This mental engagement persists long after you've put the phone down, disrupting the natural relaxation your brain needs before sleep. The blue light emitted by your phone further interferes with your circadian rhythm, making it harder for you to fall asleep and stay asleep. Imagine you're a top-performing athlete gearing up for a big game. You know that a good night's sleep is crucial for peak performance. Just like an athlete, your daily performance hinges on the quality of your sleep. By keeping your phone out of the bedroom, you set yourself up for success. This simple habit can significantly enhance your productivity, mood, and overall well-being. Let me share a story. John, a high-value man and successful entrepreneur, used to bring his phone to bed every night. He justified it by saying he needed to stay connected and informed. But over time, he noticed he was always tired, irritable, and his productivity was declining. John decided to make a change. He started leaving his phone in another room and adopted a calming bedtime routine instead. Within a few weeks, he felt more rested, focused, and his business performance improved. John's story is a testament to the power of small changes in our daily habits. Now, let's reflect on your own life. How often do you find yourself mindlessly scrolling through your phone before bed? How do you feel the next morning? Do you notice a difference in your energy levels and focus when you get a good night's sleep? Engaging with these questions can help you recognize the impact of your bedtime habits and motivate you to make positive changes. Incorporating this habit into your nightly routine is more than just a self-improvement tip. It's a commitment to your long-term success and well-being. By prioritizing restful sleep, you're investing in your mental and physical health, which are critical components of high performance. Remember, success isn't just about working hard. It's also about working smart. Give yourself the gift of a good night's sleep by disconnecting from your phone before bed. Stopping the habit of bringing your phone to bed is a powerful step towards achieving a high-value lifestyle. It's a small change with a big impact, enhancing your sleep quality, mental clarity, and overall performance. Embrace this habit and watch as your life transforms for the better. So tonight, put your phone away, pick up a good book, or simply enjoy the quiet before drifting off to sleep. You'll wake up refreshed, ready to conquer the day, and one step closer to becoming the best version of yourself. What other habits could you change to enhance your life? Let's start this journey together, one small step at a time. Thank you for joining us in today's video. We appreciate your time and interest in learning about these transformative habits. What daily habit do you find most challenging to maintain, and how have you managed to overcome this challenge in your personal journey? If you're not sure what to comment, consider sharing your thoughts on which habit you think would have the biggest impact on your life and why. We'd love to hear your experiences and insights. Number 4. Enable Do Not Disturb mode on your phone while working. All right, let's dive into one of the essential habits that can significantly boost your productivity and put you in the top 1% of high-value men. Picture this. You're at your desk, ready to conquer your to-do list. You've got everything planned out, but then it happens. Your phone dings with a notification. Instinctively, you reach for it, intending just to respond quickly. But soon, you find yourself lost in the endless scroll of social media, and before you know it, an hour has slipped away. Sound familiar? This is a common trap that many of us fall into. Our phones, with their constant stream of notifications, can be the biggest enemy of our productivity. Every time you hear that notification bell, it's like a call to action, pulling you away from your focus. It's as if you've become a puppet to the constant demands of your phone. This habit not only eats away at your valuable time, but also trains you to procrastinate. As the philosopher Seneca once said, "While we wait for life, life passes." So, what's the solution? It's simple but powerful. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb mode, or turn it off entirely when you need to focus. This is the essence of deep work, a concept popularized by Cal Newport, who defines it as professional activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration that push your cognitive capabilities to their limit. Deep work is about committing to uninterrupted focus on the task at hand, and it's a principle that applies across all professions. Imagine the possibilities when you fully embrace deep work. You sit down to study, and instead of being pulled away by your phone, you immerse yourself in your books, comprehending and retaining more information. If you're a doctor, your attention to detail improves, and you make fewer mistakes. As a writer, your ideas flow more freely, and your writing becomes more coherent and impactful. The ability to focus deeply and utilize your time exactly as intended is a game changer. Let's break this down further. When you shut off your phone or put it on Do Not Disturb mode, you eliminate one of the primary sources of distraction. This simple act can significantly enhance your productivity. Think about it. How often do you get distracted by your phone each day? How much time do you spend scrolling through social media, checking messages, or reading emails? Now imagine redirecting all that time and energy towards your goals and tasks. The results can be astounding. It's not just about turning off your phone, it's about creating an environment conducive to deep work. Find a quiet place to work, inform others that you need undisturbed time, and set clear boundaries. This way, you can dive into your tasks with full concentration and flow seamlessly from one to the next. According to a study by Gloria Mark, it takes an average of 23 minutes and 15 seconds to regain focus after a distraction. By minimizing interruptions, you save this precious time and increase your efficiency. Let's take this a step further. Consider scheduling specific times during the day for checking your phone and responding to messages. This way, you're not constantly pulled away from your work but still stay connected and responsive. For example, you could check your phone every 2 hours, respond to any urgent messages, and then go back to your focused work. This method allows you to maintain a balance between staying connected and being productive. Now you might be wondering, how does this habit set you apart from the majority? The truth is, most people struggle with distractions and procrastination. By mastering the art of deep work and minimizing distractions, you position yourself ahead of 99% of people who haven't yet adopted this practice. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." By controlling your environment and focusing your mind, you gain mastery over your time and productivity. Moreover, this habit doesn't just apply to work. It's a valuable skill in every aspect of life. When you're with family, put your phone away and give them your full attention. When you're exercising, focus on your workout without the distraction of your phone. When you're reading, immerse yourself in the book without checking your notifications. This practice of being fully present in whatever you're doing enhances your overall quality of life. Turning off your phone or putting it on Do Not Disturb mode when you need to focus is a powerful habit that can transform your productivity and set you apart from the majority. It's about committing to deep work, creating a distraction-free environment, and mastering the art of focus. So, the next time you sit down to work, ask yourself, am I ready to eliminate distractions and immerse myself in deep work? How can I create an environment that supports my focus and productivity? By answering these questions and taking action, you'll be well on your way to joining the top 1% of high-value men who maximize their time and potential. Number 5. Confront the root problem. Now we dive into one crucial habit that can transform your stress into success, addressing the core issue. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Let's unravel the secret to not just surviving, but thriving. Often the stress and frustration you experience are due to not addressing the root cause of your problems. Think about how frequently men complain about their jobs, their relationships, or their daily challenges. Yet, what proactive steps are taken to resolve these issues? This reflects the masculine principle of don't complain, fix it. While this may seem harsh, especially in a society that often encourages a feel-good, emotion-driven approach, true growth demands difficult decisions that yield long-term benefits. Consider a common scenario: disliking your job. The typical response is to vent about the daily grind to friends and family, spreading negativity without making any meaningful changes. This constant complaining doesn't address the underlying dissatisfaction. To change this, high-value men take a different approach. They identify their dream job and outline the skills and experiences required to obtain it. Instead of merely wishing for a better situation, they actively pursue it, investing in education, networking, and self-improvement. This proactive stance is not limited to career issues but extends to all areas of life, including relationships and personal goals. In marriage, for example, instead of focusing on conflicts and frustrations, addressing the core issue might involve open communication, counseling, or making time for shared activities that strengthen the bond. Applying this principle requires a mindset shift. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This means that obstacles are not barriers, but stepping stones to progress. If your goal is to improve your physique, for instance, don't dwell on how hard it is to stick to a workout routine. Instead, address the core issue by finding a fitness plan that excites you, setting realistic goals, and perhaps seeking a workout buddy for accountability. Addressing the core issue is about direct action and responsibility. It's about asking yourself tough questions and being honest about the answers. Are you unhappy with your current situation because of external factors, or is it your response to these factors that needs adjustment? High-value men recognize that the path to success is not through avoidance or blame, but through confronting and solving problems head-on. By adopting this habit, you'll notice a significant shift in your life. Problems that once seemed insurmountable will become manageable tasks. You'll find yourself more in control, less stressed, and ultimately more satisfied. This approach transforms you from a passive complainer into an active problem solver, a hallmark of high-value men. Seneca, another Stoic, reminds us, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to your comfort. In modern life, where distractions and excuses are abundant, maintaining this habit requires discipline and focus. But the rewards are immense. Not only do you improve your immediate circumstances, but you also build resilience and a proactive mindset that will benefit you in all future endeavors. Whether it's advancing in your career, nurturing your relationships, or achieving personal milestones, addressing the core issue is the key to unlocking your full potential. So, next time you catch yourself complaining about a situation, stop and reflect. Identify the core issue and devise a plan to tackle it directly. Remember, the difference between mediocrity and greatness lies in action. As you implement this habit, you'll find yourself aligning more closely with the principles of high-value men, leading a life of purpose and achievement. Number 6. Prioritize sleep for optimal performance. Prioritizing sleep is one of the most undervalued yet essential habits of top-performing men. High-value men understand that quality sleep is not a luxury, but a necessity for achieving peak mental and physical performance. Getting enough restorative sleep is crucial for maintaining high energy levels, cognitive function, and emotional well-being, making it a cornerstone of overall health. First and foremost, establishing a consistent sleep schedule is vital. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps regulate your body's internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. This routine not only enhances the quality of your sleep but also ensures that you are well rested. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, as recommended by sleep experts, to reap the full benefits. Creating a conducive sleep environment is another critical step. Ensure your bedroom is cool, dark, and quiet. Investing in a comfortable mattress and pillows that suit your preferred sleeping position can make a significant difference. Reducing exposure to blue light from screens at least an hour before bed can greatly improve sleep quality. Instead of scrolling through your phone or watching TV, try engaging in relaxing activities like reading a book, practicing meditation, or taking a warm bath to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. High-value men also avoid heavy meals, caffeine, and alcohol close to bedtime, as these can interfere with your ability to fall asleep or stay asleep. If you need a snack before bed, opt for something light and healthy. Limiting caffeine intake to the morning hours can prevent it from disrupting your sleep later in the day. Incorporating a bedtime routine can further enhance sleep quality. Practices such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or gentle yoga can help calm your mind and prepare your body for restful sleep. Tracking your sleep patterns using a journal or a sleep tracking device can provide insights into your habits and help you make necessary adjustments. A story that illustrates this point well is that of Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. Bezos is known for prioritizing his sleep, aiming for 8 hours a night despite his demanding schedule. He believes that good sleep is crucial for making high-quality decisions and maintaining a high level of energy throughout the day. Bezos's commitment to sleep shows that even at the highest levels of success, prioritizing rest is key to sustaining performance and innovation. As you reflect on your own sleep habits, consider this. Are you giving your body the rest it needs to function at its best? How might your performance improve if you made sleep a non-negotiable part of your daily routine? By making sleep a priority, you invest in your ability to perform at your peak, think clearly, and maintain emotional stability. Top-performing men recognize the power of quality sleep and incorporate it into their lives with unwavering commitment. Sleep is a foundational element of overall health and well-being. By prioritizing quality sleep, you are setting yourself up for success in all areas of life. So, take a moment to evaluate your sleep habits and make the necessary adjustments to ensure you are getting the rest you need. Remember, the journey to becoming a high-value individual starts with a good night's sleep. If you've made it this far, you're on the path to becoming a high-value individual. Drop a comment saying, "I am leveling up," to show you're committed to adopting these transformative habits. Stick around. The best is yet to come. Number 7. Commit to lifelong learning. Think of waking up each day with an insatiable curiosity, ready to embrace new knowledge and ideas. This is the mindset of the top 1% of men, those who recognize that the journey of learning extends far beyond the classroom. By committing to continuous learning, they sharpen their minds, broaden their horizons, and equip themselves with the tools to thrive in a constantly evolving world. As Benjamin Franklin wisely said, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." Let's start with reading. High-value men make it a daily habit to read. Whether it's books, articles, or journals related to their fields or personal interests, they set aside dedicated time each day for reading. This practice not only expands their knowledge base, but also hones their critical thinking skills and keeps them updated on the latest developments in various domains. Aim to read at least 30 minutes a day. Choose materials that challenge your thinking and introduce you to new ideas. Have you ever considered how just half an hour of reading daily could transform your perspective and skill set over time? In addition to reading, engaging in educational courses and workshops is essential. Top performers invest in their growth by enrolling in online courses, attending seminars, or participating in industry conferences. Continuous education helps them stay ahead of the curve, acquire new skills, deepen their expertise, and network with other professionals. How often do you take the time to seek out new learning opportunities? The pursuit of continuous education is a testament to one's commitment to personal and professional growth. Another key aspect of continuous learning is the power of mentorship. High-value men actively seek mentors who can provide guidance, share valuable insights, and offer constructive feedback. These relationships with experienced individuals accelerate learning and personal development. Mentorship is a two-way street. It requires openness to feedback and a willingness to learn from others' experiences. Think about the people you admire. Could reaching out to them for mentorship bring new dimensions to your learning journey? Engaging in intellectual discussions with peers is another habit of the top 1% of men. They surround themselves with like-minded individuals who challenge and inspire them. These interactions stimulate critical thinking, expose them to diverse viewpoints, and foster a culture of learning. Reflect on the conversations you have daily. Are they pushing you to think deeper and see things from different perspectives? Journaling is also a powerful tool for continuous learning. By reflecting on their experiences, successes, and failures, high-value men gain deeper insights into their behavior and decision-making processes. Journaling encourages self-awareness and helps identify areas for improvement. How often do you take the time to reflect on your day, jot down your thoughts, and analyze your actions? Moreover, staying curious and open-minded is a defining trait of top-performing men. They approach life with a sense of wonder and a desire to understand the world around them. This mindset drives them to ask questions, seek answers, and never stop learning. As Socrates famously said, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." How do you cultivate curiosity in your daily life? Are you open to exploring new ideas and perspectives? Incorporating continuous learning into your daily routine is a surefire way to stay competitive, innovative, and adaptable. The top 1% of men know that knowledge is a lifelong pursuit and make learning an integral part of their lives. Are you ready to adopt this mindset and make continuous learning a cornerstone of your personal and professional development? To sum up, adopting these habits of continuous learning can significantly impact your journey to becoming a high-value individual. From reading and engaging in courses to seeking mentorship and maintaining intellectual curiosity, each step is a building block towards a more informed, aware, and successful you. Number 8. Practice financial discipline. Let's dive into the financial habits that define high-value men and see how you can adopt these practices to transform your life. Financial discipline is a hallmark of high-value men. They understand the importance of managing their finances wisely to build wealth, achieve financial independence, and reduce stress. Cultivating healthy financial habits is essential for long-term success and security. As Seneca wisely said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Firstly, creating and sticking to a budget is crucial. Top-performing men track their income and expenses meticulously. They allocate funds for necessities, savings, investments, and discretionary spending. This practice helps them live within their means, avoid unnecessary debt, and make informed financial decisions. By maintaining a detailed budget, they ensure every dollar is accounted for, thus paving the way for financial stability and growth. Saving consistently is another key habit. High-value men prioritize saving a portion of their income, no matter how small. They understand the power of compound interest and the importance of having an emergency fund. Aim to save at least 20% of your income and gradually increase this percentage as your financial situation improves. By consistently setting aside savings, they build a safety net that protects them from unexpected financial setbacks and allows them to seize investment opportunities when they arise. Investing wisely is also a priority. Top 1% men educate themselves about different investment options and strategies. They diversify their portfolios to mitigate risks and maximize returns. Whether it's stocks, real estate, or other assets, they make informed investment decisions based on research and financial goals. As Warren Buffett famously said, "Do not put all your eggs in one basket." Diversification helps them safeguard their wealth while exploring avenues for growth. Avoiding high-interest debt is another critical aspect of financial discipline. High-value men steer clear of credit card debt and other forms of high-interest borrowing. They understand that such debt can quickly spiral out of control and hinder their financial progress. If they do use credit, they ensure it is paid off in full each month. By avoiding the pitfalls of high-interest debt, they maintain financial flexibility and prevent their hard-earned money from being siphoned away by interest payments. Tracking financial goals and progress is a habit of the top-performing men. They set clear, measurable financial goals and review them regularly. This practice keeps them focused and motivated to achieve their objectives. Use financial apps or tools to monitor your progress and adjust your strategies as needed. By consistently evaluating their financial health, they stay on course and make necessary adjustments to stay aligned with their long-term goals. Living below their means is a common trait among high-value men. They resist the temptation to indulge in lavish lifestyles and unnecessary luxuries. Instead, they focus on building wealth and investing in their future. This doesn't mean they don't enjoy life, but rather that they make conscious choices about their spending. By prioritizing long-term financial health over short-term gratification, they ensure sustained financial growth and stability. Continuing financial education is essential. Top-performing men stay informed about financial trends, investment opportunities, and economic factors that can impact their finances. They read books, attend seminars, and consult with financial advisors to stay ahead. As Benjamin Franklin famously said, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." By continuously expanding their financial knowledge, they make better informed decisions that contribute to their financial success. Lastly, practicing gratitude and contentment with their financial situation helps high-value men maintain a healthy relationship with money. They recognize that true wealth is not just about accumulating money, but also about finding fulfillment and purpose in life. By appreciating what they have and focusing on their overall well-being, they cultivate a mindset that values long-term happiness over material wealth. Incorporating financial discipline into your daily routine ensures long-term financial stability and success. The top 1% men understand that managing their finances wisely is a cornerstone of a high-value life. By adopting these habits, you too can pave the way to financial independence and a life of purpose and fulfillment. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Embrace these financial principles, and you'll find yourself on the path to a more prosperous and meaningful life. Number 9. Foster emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is a critical trait of high-value men, enabling them to understand, manage, and express emotions effectively. This skill leads to better relationships, improved communication, and enhanced leadership capabilities, making it a cornerstone of personal and professional success. Let's delve deeper into how you can cultivate this invaluable trait. First, self-awareness is the bedrock of EQ. The most successful men make it a habit to reflect on their emotions, strengths, and weaknesses. They grasp how their emotions influence their thoughts and actions. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, you can enhance your self-awareness. Spend a few minutes each day simply observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice can help you understand your emotional triggers and responses better. Managing emotions is another crucial aspect of EQ. High-value men develop strategies to regulate their emotions, especially during stressful situations. Techniques like deep breathing, positive visualization, and taking breaks can help manage stress and prevent emotional outbursts. Learning to stay calm and composed under pressure is a valuable skill that sets you apart in both personal and professional settings. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, is a hallmark of emotionally intelligent men. They listen actively, show genuine interest in others' perspectives, and respond with compassion. Practicing empathy not only enhances relationships, but also fosters trust and mutual respect. Make a conscious effort to listen more and speak less in your interactions, and you will notice a significant improvement in your connections with others. Effective communication is essential for high-value men. They express their thoughts and feelings clearly and respectfully, paying close attention to nonverbal cues like body language and tone of voice. By improving your communication skills, you can build stronger personal and professional relationships. For instance, consider a situation where a colleague misunderstands your point. Instead of reacting defensively, take a moment to clarify your thoughts and address their concerns calmly and respectfully. Building strong interpersonal relationships is a priority for the top 1% of men. They invest time and effort in nurturing relationships with family, friends, and colleagues, understanding the importance of social support for overall well-being. Make it a habit to connect with loved ones regularly and show appreciation for their presence in your life. For example, a simple gesture like sending a thoughtful message or scheduling a catch-up call can go a long way in strengthening your bonds. Conflict resolution is another important aspect of EQ. High-value men handle conflicts with grace and maturity, approaching disagreements with a problem-solving mindset and seeking win-win solutions. Developing conflict resolution skills can help you navigate challenging situations more effectively. For instance, if a disagreement arises at work, focus on understanding the other person's perspective and finding a solution that benefits both parties rather than escalating the conflict. Practicing gratitude and positivity is a daily habit of emotionally intelligent men. They focus on the positive aspects of life and express gratitude for their blessings. Keeping a gratitude journal can help you cultivate a positive mindset. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for, and you'll start to see the world in a more optimistic light. Lastly, continuous self-improvement is essential for emotional intelligence. Top-performing men are committed to personal growth and development. They seek feedback, learn from their experiences, and strive to become better versions of themselves. Engage in activities that promote self-improvement, such as reading, attending workshops, and seeking mentorship. For instance, joining a book club or participating in a professional development course can provide you with new insights and skills to enhance your emotional intelligence. Cultivating emotional intelligence enhances every aspect of life. The top 1% of men understand that being emotionally intelligent leads to stronger relationships, better decision-making, and overall success. Imagine you're at a networking event, and you meet someone who could be a valuable contact. By using your emotional intelligence skills, listening actively, managing your emotions, and communicating effectively, you can leave a lasting positive impression and potentially forge a meaningful connection. Now, think about a time when you faced a challenging situation. How did you handle your emotions? Did you manage to stay calm and composed? Reflecting on these moments can provide valuable insights into your emotional intelligence and areas for improvement. The journey to cultivating emotional intelligence is ongoing, but with dedication and practice, you can enhance this crucial skill and elevate your personal and professional life. Embrace the process of self-discovery and growth, and you'll find that the benefits of emotional intelligence are truly transformative. Thank you for being part of today's video. Before we proceed, I want to thank you for your participation in our community. Feel free to share your thoughts or simply comment, "I am a newbie" if you're new, or "I am a Stoic" if you've been around. Your interaction is a great source of motivation for us. Let's continue this journey together, shall we? Number 10. Develop a growth mindset. Developing a growth mindset is a defining characteristic of high-value men. It is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. Cultivating a growth mindset leads to resilience, adaptability, and continuous improvement. The journey to becoming part of the top 1% of men begins with embracing challenges. High-value men see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, not as obstacles to be avoided. They approach difficult tasks with curiosity and determination, recognizing that every challenge is a chance to improve and develop new skills. When you encounter a difficult situation, remind yourself that it is an opportunity to learn and grow. As Michael Jordan once said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times, I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and miss. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Viewing failures as learning experiences is another key aspect of a growth mindset. High-value men do not fear failure. Instead, they see it as a stepping stone to success. They analyze their mistakes, extract valuable lessons, and apply these insights to future endeavors. Think about how you can adopt this mindset. How can you start seeing your failures not as setbacks, but as essential parts of your journey toward success? Embrace your failures, learn from them, and use them to fuel your growth. Cultivating perseverance is essential. Men with a growth mindset persist in the face of setbacks. They maintain a long-term perspective and understand that progress often involves overcoming obstacles. Develop resilience by setting realistic goals, celebrating small victories, and staying committed to your vision. When you face difficulties, remember the words of Winston Churchill. "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." Seeking feedback is a habit of top-performing men. They actively seek input from others to gain new perspectives and identify areas for improvement. Constructive feedback helps them refine their skills and approaches. Make it a habit to ask for feedback regularly and be open to receiving it without defensiveness. Consider how you can integrate this into your daily routine. Who can you ask for feedback today, and how will you use it to grow? Adopting a continuous learning mindset is crucial. High-value men are lifelong learners who constantly seek to expand their knowledge and skills. They stay curious, explore new interests, and challenge themselves to step out of their comfort zones. Engage in activities that promote learning, such as taking up new hobbies, attending classes, or exploring different fields. As Albert Einstein famously said, "Once you stop learning, you start dying." How can you incorporate continuous learning into your life? Practicing self-reflection is another important habit. Men with a growth mindset regularly reflect on their experiences, behaviors, and progress. This practice helps them gain deeper insights into their strengths and areas for growth. Set aside time each week to reflect on your achievements and identify areas for improvement. How often do you take time to reflect on your progress, and what can you learn from your recent experiences? Surrounding yourself with positive influences is essential for maintaining a growth mindset. High-value men build a supportive network of individuals who encourage and inspire them. They seek out mentors, peers, and friends who share their commitment to growth and development. Cultivate relationships with people who uplift and motivate you. Think about your current social circle. Are the people around you supportive of your growth, or do they hold you back? How can you surround yourself with more positive influences? Setting challenging yet achievable goals is a practice of top-performing men. They set specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, smart goals that push them to grow. Regularly review and adjust your goals to ensure they remain aligned with your vision and aspirations. Consider what your goals are right now. Are they challenging enough to push you out of your comfort zone but still achievable? How can you refine your goals to better align with your growth? Lastly, embracing change is a key trait of a growth mindset. High-value men are adaptable and open to new experiences. They understand that change is a constant and view it as an opportunity for growth. Practice flexibility and be willing to adjust your plans as circumstances evolve. Reflect on how you handle change in your life. Do you resist it, or do you embrace it as an opportunity to grow? How can you become more adaptable? Developing a growth mindset empowers you to achieve your full potential. The top 1% of men understand that with the right mindset, continuous growth and improvement are possible. As you incorporate these habits into your daily life, you will find yourself becoming more resilient, adaptable, and capable of achieving your goals. Remember, the journey to greatness is not a sprint but a marathon. How will you start developing your growth mindset today? Thank you for watching today's video on 10 daily habits of the top 1% men. We've taken a deep dive into the routines and practices that set these men apart, and how you can adopt these habits to transform your own life. From the moment you wake up with a sense of purpose to the final reflection at the end of the day, these habits are designed to build resilience, discipline, and a mindset geared towards continuous improvement. Think about the importance of tracking your progress. Whether it's your workouts, diet, or financial goals, meticulous tracking ensures that you are always aware of where you stand and what steps you need to take next. Remember, what gets measured gets managed. By keeping a detailed record, you can make informed decisions and see tangible improvements over time. Next, we highlighted the power of tackling the most challenging task on your agenda first. By doing so, you set a powerful tone for the rest of your day, overcoming procrastination and building momentum. This habit teaches you to face your fears head-on and to see obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than threats. We also emphasize the importance of not bringing your phone to bed. This simple change can significantly enhance your sleep quality, mental clarity, and overall performance. By prioritizing restful sleep, you are investing in your long-term success and well-being. Enabling Do Not Disturb mode on your phone while working is another game-changing habit. This practice helps you create a distraction-free environment conducive to deep work, allowing you to immerse yourself fully in your tasks and achieve greater productivity. Addressing the root problem rather than just its symptoms is crucial for long-term success. High-value men understand the importance of tackling core issues directly, whether in their careers, relationships, or personal goals. This proactive approach transforms challenges into manageable tasks and builds resilience. We also explored the significance of prioritizing sleep. Quality sleep is not a luxury, but a necessity for achieving peak mental and physical performance. By establishing a consistent sleep schedule and creating a conducive sleep environment, you set yourself up for success. Commitment to lifelong learning is a hallmark of the top 1% of men. By reading daily, engaging in educational courses, seeking mentorship, and staying curious, you continuously expand your knowledge and skills. This habit not only keeps you ahead of the curve, but also enriches your life with new perspectives and ideas. Financial discipline is another essential habit. Creating and sticking to a budget, saving consistently, investing wisely, avoiding high-interest debt, and continuously educating yourself about financial matters are all practices that lead to long-term financial stability and success. Fostering emotional intelligence enhances your ability to understand, manage, and express emotions effectively. This skill leads to better relationships, improved communication, and enhanced leadership capabilities. By practicing self-awareness, empathy, and effective communication, you build stronger connections and navigate life's challenges with grace. Finally, developing a growth mindset is key to embracing challenges and seeing failures as opportunities for learning. By adopting this mindset, you cultivate resilience and a proactive approach to personal and professional growth. Transformation begins with the habits you build today. Start small, stay consistent, and watch as these changes redefine your life. Remember, each step you take brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. If you found value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Join us on this journey to becoming the best version of yourself. Thank you for being a part of our community, and see you in the next video.